Good morning, dear children. My name is Maria and I am your English teacher. As you know, we all are going through a tough time, but we should be very grateful and thankful to God for protecting us and our families. Dear children, in the last academic session, we had online classes. Now again, as per the situation, we are bound to have online classes only. So, dear children, need not to be worried, don't be panicked. You just follow all the COVID-19 protocols. And dear children, stay at home, keep safe and take keen interest in your studies. Now, let us start the first chapter of English text. So, the name of the first chapter is The Swan Queen. The Swan Queen. Swan is a bird, usually white in color with a long neck. Clear? And can you imagine the swan turns into a queen? Okay, before starting the chapter, just imagine your mother is going to the market. And before going, she has assigned you some household work. Clear? Maybe to do something in the kitchen, or she asked you to clean your room, whatever. Okay, she assigned you some work. But you are not willing to do it that time. And you go out on the ground to play. Okay, when after half an hour, when you return back home, and you find your kitchen, your bedroom, everything is neat and clean. All the work which was assigned to you, which was given to you, is done. You will be very surprised. You will be shocked, isn't it? At the same time, you will be very happy also. Okay, so the same sort of story we are going to study in this chapter. Here in this chapter, we can see an old couple, the characters. I will tell you first the old couples, and then the swan, and then we can see king in this story and the witch Luma. Okay, so here also in the chapter we can see this old couple was helped by swan. Swan was changing itself into a maid, and she was doing all the household work. Before starting the chapter, dear children, let's pay attention on some difficult words. First one is fetch. Fetch means go for and bring back. Orphan. Orphan means a child whose parents are dead. Heed. Heed means pay attention to. Fondle. Fondle means touch gently or lovingly. Then beyond. Beyond means farther than a place. So dear children, all of you open page number 7 of your book. As I read the chapter, you all need to pay attention in your book. And if there will be difficult words, I will be telling you the meanings of those words, and you can write down with pencil in your book. Okay, it will be helpful for you to understand in a better way. So, I hope you all are ready with your book. Page number 7, lesson 1, The Swan Queen. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and an old woman. There was an old couple. Every morning they went out to a nearby forest to collect dry wood and leaves. We know that in villages people make fire and cook food on that. For this purpose, every day this old couple was going to the forest to collect the dry leaves and wood. The moment they left the house, a white swan would come flying there. As they were leaving the house, the white swan used to come inside the house. She would remove her wings and put them aside. Every day, the swan was removing her wings and keeping them aside. Then she would turn into a maid, light the fire, cook the dinner, clean and wash everything and fly away. That swan was removing her wings and keeping them in one corner, and she was turning herself into a maid, and she was doing all the household work. She was cleaning the house, she was washing all the utensils and making fire and cooking food for the old couple. The old people were very happy. They returned home each day to find everything done for them. When they were coming back home, they were finding that everything was done for them, and they were very happy. But they wondered as to who their kind helper was. But the old couple was very surprised. They wanted to know that who is their kind helper, who is helping them in such a way. One day, the old man remained at home alone. He hid behind a tub and waited to see what would happen. Then, one day this old man decided not to go to collect the woods and leaves. He decided to stay at home and find out who was their kind helper. So what he did? He hid behind the tub. Hid is the past tense of hide. He hid behind the tub and waited to see what would happen. After some time, the swan came flying in. She folded her wings and kept them aside. As the swan was doing every day, today also did the same. She entered into the room and removed her wings and kept them aside. Then she turned into a maid and went to the well to fetch water. And she turned herself into a maid and then went to the well to fetch some water, to bring some water from there. The old man at once took away her wings and burned them. Now, old man wanted to keep this swan at home. So what he did? He just took the wings of swan and burnt them. The maid returned with 2 pailfuls of water. Maid came back with 2 buckets full of water. She cooked food and did the other work. As usual, she did everything for the old couple. When she was ready to leave, she could not find her wings. Now she was about to leave the house because all the household work was done, but could not find her wings. Why? Why she could not find her wings? Because the wings were burnt by the old man. She cried out loudly. Now she would not be able to meet her mother, father, and her love. Without wings, she was not able to turn herself back as a swan. Now she remained as a maid only, and she was not able to fly and go back to her family, to her mother, father, and her love. There was nothing she could do, so she had to stay with the old people. Now she was not able to do anything. She was not able to go back to her family. So she was supposed to stay with this old couple. So dear children, I hope this much is clear to you. Your homework is read this chapter at least 4 times, 5 times. Clear? Try to read in a proper way because reading is very important. Okay, you should know how to read in a proper way. Okay, have the reading practice and try to understand this chapter. Thank you.